It's astounding.
Life in quarantine.
I've started
To live like a troll. But listen closely.
Hopefully not much longer.
Everyone must
Play their role.
See, I remember giving high fives, shaking hands, and giving hugs. But now I only see my friends through FaceTime or Zoom.
Social distancing. Social distancing.
Can I still go outside?
If you stay 6 feet apart,
Can we play basketball?
that's not real smart.
If you can go for a jog, if you stay in your lane. Social distancing. Social distancing. It's so easy.
Get your hands all soapy.
So you'll be germ-free. No virus at all.
Use hand sanitizer.
If you want to be wiser, don't touch your face. I see it all.
If these rules you observe,
We can flatten the curve.
and all will again be the same.
You might feel frustration.
But this isn't a vacation.
Social distancing. Social distancing.
Well, I was walking down the street just to have in a row when I really should have practiced safer at home.
The virus lives long on public surfaces, so only go out for essential services. We're all in this together to make a change, so stay the heck at home so it won't happen again.
Social distancing. Social distancing.
Can I buy all the toilet paper?
But only what you need.
But the lines are so long.
It's not about speed. We're in the road 65. Just do the senior hour.
Social distancing. Social distancing.
Jasper,
Theodore,
I must say I'm surprised you were video conferencing me in such a time where I'm at my wife's mother's house. That could be dangerous.
Theodore, you know that this is the time of day where I get the best wireless fidelity.
You and your wireless fidelity. Why, you are so intent on finding yourself the most prominent at all times.
Well, I must tell you that my wireless fidelity is like a atrium that's burning a sack of gigabytes to a load in sixpence, if you catch my drift.
Oh, I catch your drift. Just need to close the door so my wife doesn't walk in. Oh, Jasper.
We are filled with distractions in this day and time, are we not?
I wish that I could be right there with you in Tennessee, but we must keep silent about this tete-a-tete. Well, we gotta keep quieter than a mouse in a church with duct tape around his little head that's dropped into a box full of plastic in a soundproof container.
That we do. Your drift has been caught by me along the space and time that is known as the internet.
Oh, you for a pastor of a church, have become so, I don't know, knowledgeable about technology.
Well, of course, I learned everything I know from my days as a milk boy. Boy, did I milk those cows like a milking fool that was milking various parts of a cow day in and day out.
You were a good milkman. Well, that's when I first saw you, when you came upon my daddy's porch and you dropped off a gallon of fresh, hot load of 2%. Well, I can remember the taste of it as I saw you walking by through the cobblestone streets, just strutting, your milk wobbling like two bowling pins, hitting each other to and fro and bouncing off the alley. I was 12.
Now, you know I don't like you bringing up our age discrepancy.
Oh.
Last time I felt this old was when I got myself a newspaper, like a newspaper from a newspaper store. I detest when people make fun of my age.
Well, you listen. The fact that we can't be together because you're a pastor and I'm married doesn't seem to be enough for you. But whenever this age comes up, well, that's the sound that can't be spoken. That's the silence of a missing sound, isn't it, Jasper?
Well, I went to church today and I prayed up to the God. I prayed up to the God in heaven and I said, God, deliver unto me someone who is not married, who is not caring about our age discrepancy, who doesn't make fun of the way I wibble and I wobble when I walk.
I like your wobbling and you're jiggling and you're juggling. What, honey? No, I'll be right there. It's time for shrimp and grits. I have to go, Jasper.
How dare you?
Your prayers come true.
And I hope your shrimp and your grits go down that gullet just like I do.
Once again, I have collected enough Wolf's Ram, Knight's Bane, and Dragon's Tooth to open a portal. Welcome to Asking Arlazor, where I give you advice during your most trying times. It's still 2020, right? Our dimensions move at different times. Today, the one seeking knowledge is Jennifer Hasberger. She has need of my arcane advice.
Yes. Hello, Arlazor. I've been here by myself and just looking in the mirror, you know. And I don't like what I see, Arlazor. And I can't make it to any of my appointments. All the shops have closed down. My hair, my nails, my skincare routine. I'm afraid my neighbors will see what I really look like, Arlazor. Tell me, how does one cut their own hair?
Ah, Jennifer, this is the perfect time to not cut your hair, to grow locks as long and strong enough to choke a man to death. I once knew a monk of the 14 Claws clan, and he was able to use any part of his body, especially his braid, to kill anyone in his way. And when anyone said he looked bad, he killed them too. And you too could use your hair, greasy and unkempt as it is, to do what must be done.
What about my nails, Arlazor? What am I going to do about that? There's no one to help me there either. Look at this! Or this, actually. I only have one finger painted. That's all I could accomplish. Arlazor, I'm right-handed. I can't do my right hand if I'm right-handed.
Ah, Jennifer, during these end days, the only paint you'll be needing for your fingernails is the blood of your enemies. I recommend learning Tiger Palm, for it uses a open palm but clawed strike to kill your enemies. Master Tung knows it. He's still in Long Beach, I believe. I partied with him, so many years ago to save a beautiful princess who turned out to be a lizard. Better times, safer times.
The true question here, Alazar. Okay, so I've been meeting with my therapist over Zoom, and he keeps telling me that the answer to all my problems is self-acceptance, and I Googled it, and I don't understand.
Ah, self-acceptance. The one true treasure that is at the end of every journey. Jenny, you will not find this quest reward at home, wallowing in your own pity. You'll find it out there, killing as many people as you can, leveling up, and finally getting a dragon scale and returning it to an old wizard who might need one for a potion later. By the way, this quest expires in 14 days. Get moving.
I think I know what you mean, Alazar. Plus, I've heard dragon scales are good for the skin. I'll look into it.
Ah, good. Another young one on their quest. But it looks like the time is up on this spell. The portal's closing. This has been Asking Arlazor, and remember, turn off the news every once in a while. Just keep to yourselves. That took a very dark turn. Let me try again.
What are you gonna do?
And now, from Lockdown, it's Any Day Update with Liz Lanier and Richard Martinez.
Hi, I'm Liz Lanier.
And I'm Richard Martinez.
And welcome to Any Day Update,
where the day doesn't matter.
because they all feel just the same.
In recent news, R. Kelly is asking to be released from jail over concerns about contracting COVID-19. Of course, we all know he'd be singing a different tune if it was COVID-13.
A man allegedly teaching his dog to drive was arrested after leading state troopers on a high-speed chase. In related news, the dog's third and final behind the wheel will be next week.
Lindsay Lohan took to Instagram this week to tease the release of new music. Lindsay, hasn't the world been through enough?
The Malaysian government has been advising women to not nag their husbands during lockdown. Malaysian women have been advising the government if their husbands just kept the toilet seat down, then there wouldn't be an issue. Also, if their husbands haven't been staying up late talking to Jake from State Farm, then we wouldn't have a problem.
Sounds like you got one more joke in there, Liz.
I do. Malaysian women have been advising the government to stay the hell out of their business.
Pornhub is offering free memberships to countries currently under lockdown, bringing new meaning to the phrase, lend a helping hand.
Here with some survival tips, we have Survivalist Steve. Hi, Survivalist Steve.
Hey, everybody. How's it going? How you holding up?
We're good. Survivalist Steve, it looks like we caught you maybe about to take a shower. We can check in later if that's helpful.
No, I'm in the shower on purpose, Mr. Martinez.
Why is that?
It's the cleanest room in my house. No chance of any wire tampering or anything like that, you know.
Oh, it sounds like you're quite prepared, Survivalist Steve. Do you have masks on hand?
Yeah, I'm wearing my mask. Why aren't you guys wearing your masks?
Well, Survivalist Steve, I believe the CDC is recommending you to wear masks that cover your nose and mouth to avoid the germs from going out.
No. That's what they want you to think, Mr. Martinez. CDC doesn't stand for what you think it stands for. It stands for Center of Deception and Control. It's a widely known fact in the dark web circles.
Survivalist Steve, are you all stocked up on supplies?
Yeah, I'm all stocked up. My bunker is looking really good. I've actually named it Bunker Hill in memory of the American soldiers who gave their lives on the battlefield during the Revolutionary War. I've had a lot of time on my hands now that everything's locked down, so I've been brushing up on my American history. It's quite inspiring stuff.
Are you imagining COVID-19 as the British?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think it makes perfect sense. When's the last time you ever wanted a British person's mouth any closer than 6 feet to your face?
Well, that seems a little harsh on the British.
Wow. Ooh.
We won.
Wow. Survivor Steve, you mentioned...
Oh, hold on just 1 sec. Hello?
He's taking a...
Oh, yeah. You gotta go around the back. I'll be right there, okay? Don't come close. I'll be right there. Sorry, it's my Postmates.
Oh.
Sorry, 1 second. I gotta make sure this guy's cool.
Oh.
All right, you have the food? Okay, good. Drop the food where you are. Turn around slowly. Step back towards your car. Count to 100. Then you can leave. Wait. Is there a straw?
Wow. It's kind of like that scene from Home Alone.
Is there a straw? Oh, yeah. Sorry, I see you in the back. Thanks, dude.
I'm glad he got a straw.
I mean, are we though?
Sorry. Continue with your questions, please.
Survivalist Steve, I thought that you didn't want people knowing where you live, but yet you've allowed Postmates to come to your residence.
Mr. Martinez, this is Chick-fil-A. Do you know what day tomorrow is?
Tomorrow is Sunday.
Exactly. And Chick-fil-A isn't open on Sundays. And who knows what's going to happen on Monday? Might as well live now. In the present.
Wow. Well, thank you for the survival tips, Survivalist Steve.
Finally, Facebook and Instagram have seen an increase of users using their going live feature. Yeah, just what the world needs right now. Amateurs going online, trying to provide entertainment. Well, this has been Any Day Update.
Tune in next week, someday at 8 p.m.
Hello, students. Welcome to our weekly detention. Somehow all four of you have got yourself back in here. You just keep on surprising me like quarantine's not bad enough. Charlie, got back in here yourself. Ryan.
Here.
Stacy.
I'm here.
Yeah. Okay. And Grady. Grady, look at the camera. Grady, hello.
What?
Okay, you're here. That counts. Well, you know the drill. Last week, I told you to write a poem that rhymed. And what did you do? You were in here for 8 hours and you wrote a haiku. I don't understand. I mean, that's impressive. Sure, a haiku. But the assignment was a poem that rhymes. So now we're going to have to start all over again. Okay? You guys have gotten to know each other a little bit. Hopefully your teamwork, your team building skills will be better, or else you're going to be back in here again next week. Got it?
Yes, Mrs. Lockhart.
I'll be back to check on you, to hear your poem, and make sure you did your assignment.
So I'm back here with you losers again.
Loser? I think you're the loser in this group.
Yeah, Charlie, you said last time that you don't even have a laptop or whatever. That made me sad, but a week later, I'm like, that's Loserville.
Wow. That's some real compassion there.
But Stacy, you're looking real good today.
I mean, with this lockdown, I've just been at home trying different looks, and I found this princess tiara from when I won the state pageant back when I was 8 years old.
Why do you wear makeup?
I mean, there's a camera in front of me, so of course I'm going to do makeup. And
You kind of look like a prostitute.
Hey, Grady, that's not even cool. All right?
Hey, that's not even an insult. Some prostitutes look really good. It just means that you're willing to sell yourself at any cost.
You know what? You're right.
Hey, I don't need to sell myself. My dad has plenty of money. I don't need to sell anything.
I think you sell yourself every time you walk down the school hallway and you're trying to sell an image of yourself to someone. Tier yourself higher or lower. Am I right, Charlie?
Because that's all she's got. She's got a pretty face, and that's going to last her, what, 5, 10 years max? And then what's she going to have? Her big brains?
You guys aren't being very nice right now.
Welcome to detention, honey.
And now a word from our sponsors.
The key to social isolation is to just pretend that the outside world doesn't exist. People are always saying to me, Donovan, how can I adjust to a life of social isolation? And I say, it's easy, just live like I do. In my masterclass, I'm going to teach you such essential social isolation techniques such as staring at yourself in the mirror in your bathroom for minutes on end before deciding whether or not to brush your teeth. If you decide to take a shower, I'll teach you techniques such as standing underneath hot water for a long time, doing nothing. You might think now's a good time to write that great American novel. I'll show you how you can start writing it and then give up and take a nap. You might think now's a good time to start physical fitness. I'll show you the way to walk around your room, then give up and take a nap. You might think now's a good time to start reading the books that have been gathering dust on your bookshelf. I'll show you how to lay on your bed, start reading the book, give up, and then take a nap. You'll learn lessons such as looking for the darkest clothes in your closet, the joy of eating frozen dinners all by yourself, and so much more. Ever since I was a kid in school, I've avoided social interaction. No. Stop, shut up, shut up, shut up. Now's my time to show you all that I've learned. My name is Donovan Blake, and this is my masterclass on social isolation.
Welcome, ladies of Bedford Park. This is so much fun to be doing our book club on Zoom, being safe. Thank you so much for coming, ladies.
Thanks for inviting us, Mary.
Thank you for listening.
It's Mary. I am like, do you guys see me? Is this thing on?
Gretchen, yes, we can hear you. Yes, Gretchen.
Okay, and you can see me too, right?
All of you.
Okay, yeah, Gretchen, will you see your chest?
We see your chest.
Is that sit down, move down, move down. Too far, Gretchen, no.
Is this good? Okay.
Great. Well, I hope we all have our wine with us. Did everybody bring some wine?
Big mug.
The bottle too.
Yes, of course. Well, ladies, as you know, we've been reading Gone Girl. What an exciting read.
I could not put it down.
Same. I was up until about 4 o'clock in the morning. I read it all in one night. Quite a journey. Quite a journey.
I just found it so disturbing. Oh my gosh, I need another pill. Oh,
Pamela, stay with us. Stay with us here. Okay. You're good?
Better.
Okay.
I was trying to read it, but I was sitting by the window, out front, that big picture window we have, and I saw across the street Jack and Mabel. They were coming home, and they had so much toilet paper, you cannot even. They're hoarding.
Oh, no.
They're hoarding. Yeah. I took a picture, in case I need to blackmail them later or something.
Proactive work.
There's a reason why we don't invite Mabel to our book clubs anymore.
Right? That's exactly what I thought in that moment. I was like, clearly she doesn't even read. She just collects toilet paper.
Well, back to Gone Girl we go. And I've got a couple discussion questions for us. So what do we think of the main characters of Amy and Nick, the married couple with a lot of marriage issues?
Well, I definitely could relate, and I think Nick was a real jerk, kind of like Mr. Thompson on Pepperwood. I mean, okay, let's just say now that we are on quarantine, I feel so bad for his wife because I think he has problems. I mean, it's none of my business, but let's just say I think he has a little anger issue.
I have some extra Xanax here. Sometimes I want to just invite him over and drop a Xanax pill into his glass of wine. Kind of just like.
Seriously.
Don't invite him over. 6 feet, remember? All the characters in the book reminded me of people in our neighborhood. All of them.
Oh my God, do you think there's a serial killer that's living right in our neighborhood?
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, the Robinsons.
What do you know?
Well, we were taking our neighborhood walk, with our dog, because it's the only time we're allowed to go out, right? And we walked by their house, and they were screaming at each other for toilet paper. Yeah, it sounded like Mabel and Jack actually stole some at the store from them. And so now they're like not talking anymore. They were going on all those double dates before, but sounds like there's problems now.
Ladies, we've gotten away from the book.
Sorry, Mary.
What
Right.
do you think that
Wait, Susie, so you think it's the toilet paper? Oh my gosh, this quarantine is just making everyone crazy.
I mean, and guess what?
What?
Maggie, over on Blackthorn, she's not even doing the school curriculum that they sent out. Apparently, she's been binge watching Billions, whatever that show is called. Wow. And while her kids, she just puts them in front of the tablet. They've watched Frozen 18 times today.
God. Okay, ladies, Gretchen, Pamela, Susie, the book. This is a book club. Let's talk about the book. So what do you think of Nick's paranoia on the day of his 5th wedding anniversary?
Well, honestly, I related to that. I think we're all feeling paranoid and anxious right now. Everyone has that energy built up inside. And so I wouldn't be surprised if we all ended up murdering somebody by the end of this quarantine. Me and John have been having some problems too.
Oh, honey.
Oh, no. Don't get a divorce. We're going to miss you here if you did.
You had to kill your husband. How would you do it? Okay, never mind. Sorry, I'm getting off topic, Mary.
Ladies, we are here to take our minds off of everything that's going on, and all you are is talking about it. I mean, this is just getting ridiculous. Either we're here to talk about Gone Girl, or we're here to gossip. And I'm not here to gossip.
I'm here to gossip.
I'm here to gossip.
Yeah, I'm here to gossip too. Sorry, Mary.
Well, I guess I just wasted a night reading Gone Girl. All right, so your marriage is on the fritz?
Hello, and welcome to our show. I'm Aspen, and this is my co-host, Oprah, and together we are OPN. We open up, open down, and we're open to giving you the latest news updates here on our show, Open Mind. Today we have a very special guest, my friend, Philip. Hi, Philip.
Hey, Aspen.
Hi. And I see that you have someone there with you, a very famous person.
Yeah, you told me to put a background of Lin-Manuel Miranda up, so that's what I did.
Oh, yeah. It's great that he's there to join you, just like my friend, my pal Oprah here.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
We are happy to be here.
Oh, I'm so happy you're on my show. Open Mind.
Huh.
So, Philip, I Googled Lin-Manuel Miranda, and I see that he's most famous for playing the bellman in The Sopranos.
Oh, that's probably not what he's most famous for.
Oh, he was like in a movie or something?
Well, I mean, he's been on some movies and TV, but he's mostly known for writing and starring in the hit Broadway musical Hamilton.
Oh, like local theater.
It won the Tony Award, and I think it won the Pulitzer Prize and all kinds of other really big awards.
Oh, well, that's nice. You know what, Lin-Manuel, if you work hard, you can be on TV again, like me and my gal pal Oprah. Anyway, in the news this week, Los Angeles Mayor Eric Garcetti suspended all farmers markets in the city. Suspension. This will go on their permanent record and hurt their chances of going to college. Philip, do you think it's fair the mayor is punishing these teenage farmer markets?
I don't think that's what it means when he said suspending, not like a high school student, but stopping. He's stopping farmers markets because that's a hotbed of germs. And
This is their future that we're talking about. Well, thank you for your opinion. Moving on. Also in the news, social distancing leads to the rise of comfort TV. People are eating their televisions. But there's a food shortage in our country, and it's leading to starvation. I That can't be safe. What about the less fortunate who can't afford to eat their televisions? Lin-Manuel, what do you have to say about that? You don't have a TV.
Well, okay, one, I think Lin-Manuel probably has like many TVs. He could probably afford all of them, but that's not, I don't think it means people are eating their TVs. That's not like humanly possible.
I know, they would die from that. That's my point exactly. You know what? Philip, Lin-Manuel, thank you for joining Oprah and me on our show today. You know what, Lin-Manuel, I'm sure one day you'll get back on television. Just stick to it. You can. I'm sure you can get on a show like The Sopranos again. Well,
Aspen, are you going to be like sharing this like publicly anywhere? Because you might want to rethink some of your thoughts here.
I know, right? Well, thank you, Richard and Lin-Manuel, for being on as our first guests on our show. Okay, remember, everyone, be kind and keep an open mind. That's the thing, is just because my dad has money and I'm in the popular group, everyone thinks that it's all about outside appearances, but I have a brain. Not like my dad buys off the grades. That doesn't happen here at Long Beach High.
Stacy, I see you, and I hope when this is all done, you know, we can see more of each other at Long Beach High.
I hope so too, Ryan. You're not like the dumb jock that I thought you were initially. I think a lot of us are hiding behind these personas that people give us. I mean, I feel like sometimes I have to be the pretty princess because that's what people expect. But, you know, there's a lot more to me. And, like, I wish that other people would give me a chance to show that.
Well, like, what more? What else are you?
Well, I'm very compassionate and I care about people.
So if you're compassionate, does that mean when we get back to school and you see me sitting alone in the cafeteria, you'll come sit with me?
I don't know.
What? I think that's a no.
No, what I'm saying, you're not being fair right now. What I'm saying is I'm compassionate, but I can be honest at the same time. I mean, we're just from two different worlds.
What if I sat at your table?
That would not be cool, dude.
Oh, really, dude?
So it's a one-way street. If you guys sat at Grady's table, if you sat at my table under the bleachers, it would be okay, but it doesn't work the other way around. Yeah, that sounds like real compassion for other people. You only care about animals, but you don't give a shit about people.
Like, what do you ever think about? Your life is so simple. It's so easy. You don't have to worry about what other people expect of you.
You know, being popular like me and Stacy, like, that's a lot of hard work. You know, we can't all just hide in our tables under the bleachers, which, by the way, how'd you get a table under the bleacher?
I made it in woodshop. We made a table that we sit at under the bleachers.
That's so
fucking sweet.
All right, students. I took my daily walk around my block, and I hope that you have a poem for me. Are you ready to share your poem? Who's the leader here?
I'll go first. Swag. I'll start it off because everyone knows I'm the leader at school.
Yeah, and
all
since
right,
I'm popular like you, I'll go right after you. And then maybe like after me can be the other guy because, you know, like guys.
He has a name.
Okay, Grady, which is like not even a real name, but like whatever.
Why don't you tell that to my dead mom, asshole?
Why don't you tell it to the little bicycle license plates? Have you ever seen one that says the name Grady? No.
All right, let's go with the poem. Come on.
All right, I'll start. Compassion is the name of the game.
And the game, when you do well, is going to bring you fame.
Unless you belong to the lower class.
And then you can bite my ass.
Yeah! Gosh. Disgusting.
It is a poem that rhymes, so I suppose you can all get out of detention for the evening.
Yes!
All right.
School has worked once again.
Mrs. Lockhart,
Yes, Grady.
Can I have detention again next week?
Bye-bye. Love y'all.
Love you.